Is a brand new Sports Center, bottom of the hour. Tyler Fulgham, Amina Smith, just checking the clock till it strikes on the NBA trade deadline. A day and 7 hours away.
Yeah, everyone is holding their breath to see where Giannis Antetokounmpo will go, or if the Greek Freak will just remain in Milwaukee. However, the Beard, James Harden, stealing the show on Tuesday. The NBA with a plot twist just ahead of the NBA trade deadline. James Harden traded the Cavaliers with a massive swing to get James Harden on Tuesday. Cleveland traded Darius Garland for Harden in a one-for-one deal that also sends a 2026 second-round pick to the Clippers, according to our Shams Charania. Two 2025 All-Stars with nearly identical salaries, but both teams hoping for a better fit with the swap. Harden becomes the first player in NBA history to change teams mid-season multiple times, a reigning All-NBA player. In 2020-2021, Harden was traded from the Rockets to the Nets after earning an All-NBA first-team selection. Last season, Harden was All-NBA third-team selection. Who better than our senior NBA insider, Shams Charania, joining us right now, just working off of no sleep whatsoever. But Shams, how did this deal come together so quickly for Harden?
I mean, a deadline spur action. And James Harden had a mutual option in his contract for next season. That allowed both sides, James Harden and the Clippers, to sit down and have a real conversation about the now and the future. And James Harden seeking not only a win-now opportunity, the Clippers are in the play-in tournament race, but also an understanding on a longer-term future for him, whether it's with the Clippers or elsewhere. And the Clippers just could not promise him anything beyond next season when he has a partial guarantee on his deal. And that's where the Cleveland Cavaliers come in. James Harden believes that the Cavs fit both criteria for him: an ability to compete for a championship in the Eastern Conference and also a longer-term future with the Cavaliers. And how could both sides come together on a beneficial mutual path? That's where Darius Garland also comes in. He's 26 years old. The Clippers really believe the now and the future. Darius Garland allows them to move the page here from this kind of older team that they have. And we've never seen, really, it's very rare to see a star-for-star trade with this age gap. 26, Garland, James Harden at the age of 36. Now James Harden and Donovan Mitchell will go compete for a championship in Cleveland.
Yeah, 36, but James Harden playing like he's still 26 out there on the floor. The Cavaliers will be James Harden's sixth NBA team. And oh, by the way, the Clippers host the Cavs tonight at 10:30 Eastern, if you like a little bit of drama. Another trade that you broke yesterday was the Grizzlies sending Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Utah Jazz. Now, what does all that mean for the future of Ja Morant, though?
I mean, it means that there's a very real chance still that Ja Morant is traded between now and Thursday's deadline. We've seen the Grizzlies have traded Desmond Bane last summer for 4 first-round picks, Jaren Jackson Jr. yesterday for 3 first-round picks. So they are entering a rebuild. They've got as many first-round picks, pick swaps, second-round picks as any team in the league, including Oklahoma City and Brooklyn. This is going to be a rebuild now in Memphis. And so we'll see which team emerges. The Grizzlies have received multiple interested teams in Ja Morant. It remains to be seen over the next 24 hours. Will there be a Ja Morant trade? But those phone lines in Memphis are open.
You talk about those first-round picks. The Grizzlies are up to 12 first-round draft picks across the next 7 seasons. Shams Charania, a very busy man over the next 48 hours, hanging out with us a little bit more this morning. Thanks so much, Shams.
All right, let's show you what happened last night in Brooklyn with LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers putting on a show in front of the Barclays Center crowd. First quarter, Lakers up by 6. LeBron catches the pass, ball fake, then behind the back to Marcus Smart, who hits the floater. And that's just kind of what you were seeing all night from the Lake Show, kind of playing with their food. LeBron goes behind the back, Luka goes behind the back, and splits the deep double team with that pocket pass to Jake LaRavia.
Too easy.
He had a little higher degree of difficulty than LeBron there. Speaking of LeBron, he goes, still the first quarter, behind his back, spin move, pump fake, and 1. Puts them up by 10, although he would miss that free throw. The easy things hard things easy for the Lakers last night. Like this step back 3 from Luka Doncic. 26-11 halfway through the first quarter, and it was never really close. How about Jared Vanderbilt over his head? Hey, look who's back. That's Austin Reeves.
Ooh.
Throwing one off glass to LeBron. Take a look again. LeBron flushing that with such force at age 41. His wristband explodes on the rim. It just looks rubber. Doesn't look like he's...
I thought it was like a diamond bracelet or something, because usually people out there playing with diamonds.
LeBron ain't like that, though. He's
You're right,
kind
he's
of
not. He's
notoriously cheap for being a billionaire.
Not notoriously cheap.
I mean, like, he's not like stunting. But, you know, he's 41. He's got a 41-inch vertical. You see it there with the getting loose on the break and the tomahawk. Then another great pass from Luka. That's like Magic Johnson right there. No look to DeAndre Ayton under the hoop for the slam. 1 of 5 assists for Luka. Lakers win easy, 125-109.
How about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder hosting the Magic? Thunder with a comfortable 6-game lead in the West. Starts off in the first quarter. SGA, step-back jumper. That one's good. Thunder lead by 11. SGA again knocks down the bucket along the baseline here. Thunder up by 2 times now. Closing the seconds of the first. SGA gets the steal. Passes to Jalen Williams, who slams it down. Draws the foul, too. Thunder lead 39-14 after the first. And OKC, they just showing all 32 after that one. Second quarter, Isaiah Joe gets the pass, slams it down over Paolo Banchero. Look at the ball, Mamba. He had a palm the head right there. Thunder, they lead 68-41 at the half. 4th time that OKC has had a 25 or more point halftime lead this season. That leads the NBA. Third quarter, SGA hits the fadeaway jumper, and the Thunder just pulling away with this game. Very next Thunder possession, again, SGA. Like a highlight of him. 3-pointer, it's good. 20 points, 9 assists. Those 20 points ties the season low for SGA, but it didn't even matter. Thunder, they win it one.
It's the show to talk about the coaching change in Buffalo and about his life-changing offseason. But we start with some breaking news. With the NBA trade deadline just 2 days off, our Shams Charania is reporting that the Grizzlies are dealing star forward Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Jazz in an 8-player deal that sends 3 future first-rounders to Memphis. The Grizzlies have also been entertaining offers for 2-time All-Star Ja Morant. And Shams joins us now. You get the sense now, Shams, that Memphis is sort of taking this thing down to the studs. A full rebuild is in play. So what does the Jaren Jackson trade mean for Ja Morant?
So Desmond Bane traded last offseason for 4 first-round picks. Now Jaren Jackson traded for 3 first-round picks. This Grizzlies team now has as many first-round picks, second-round picks, and draft swaps as any team in the NBA. They are moving toward a rebuild, and that means Ja Morant, there's a very good chance he is moved before Thursday's trade deadline. I'm told the Grizzlies are engaged with multiple teams that are interested in Morant. He's got 2 years left on his deal after this year. So unlike Trae Young, who was moved earlier in this trade cycle, Trae Young only had 1 year left on his deal, so he got a chance to dictate where he could end up. He ended up with the Wizards. There are multiple teams now here with Ja Morant having team control with the Grizzlies 2 years after this that are expressing interest. So there's a good chance the Grizzlies remain engaged on deals for Morant before the deadline.
Grizzlies, as you mentioned, 12 future first-round picks over the next 7 drafts. That's the most in the NBA. And, as you pointed out, a massive trade exception as well. Shams is coming back with more updates on some other stars who could be on the move. To football is busy ahead of Thursday's NBA trade deadline. He's now reporting that the Bulls are dealing center Nikola Vucevic to the Celtics for guard Anthony Simons. The teams are also swapping second-rounders. Both players are in the final year of their contracts. Shams back with us. We're less than 45 hours from the deadline. We want an update. We want fresh intel. What do you got, starting with Mr. Antetokounmpo?
Lloyd, so what's going on right now in Milwaukee is their executives, ownership, they're all sifting through the offers that are on the board from aggressive teams. You're talking about the Warriors, the Heat, the Timberwolves, the Knicks. Pick-heavy offers, player-centric offers, combination of both when you think about a team like Miami. But the question around the entire NBA, the landscape-changing question is, will the Bucks deal Giannis now or wait for the offseason? Giannis is prepared and ready to exit Milwaukee, whether it's now or in the offseason. Then Anthony Davis. The Mavericks' phone lines remain open on AD, even though he's out right now with a hand injury. Toronto and Atlanta have been 2 teams that have had interest over the course of the year. It remains to be seen whether either team can really cobble up the financial relief, the package of picks and young players to get a deal done. Could this be an opportunity to buy low potentially for a guy like AD? And then James Harden. This is really the stunning development of trade deadline week. He and the Clippers are working toward a trade out of LA. After multiple days of conversations about his long-term future, the consensus was there was not going to be a promise beyond this season. The Cleveland Cavaliers have emerged as a serious suitor for him. The sides are discussing a potential swap around Harden and Garland. James Harden, from my understanding, he wants a chance to compete for a championship. He sees that potentially in Cleveland.
Those are some big names. And You get the sense maybe it's a little busier than normal on a Tuesday before the deadline?
Usually this flurry of moves takes Wednesday, Thursday. Teams are getting to the action on Tuesday. We'll see what more. I have a feeling there's going to be more as the next 12 to 16 hours go on.
Okay, there you go. Shams, very busy man as we steamroll toward the deadline.